Hello guys, this is a bit of a more serious video and something I wanted to talk about just to be a little bit honest and a little bit opening and always relatable. I always want to be relatable, okay? And the thing is, I don't want to portray this that, oh, I am recovered, I am perfect, I am absolutely 100% perfect, I don't have any problems, I never had problems during my recovery, or like I had a perfect recovery, or I'm super happy all the time, or I never overeat, or I never undereat, or I'm just perfect, because these things happen. I overeat, I sometimes undereat, not on purpose, but these things happen, okay? And I just want to say that, I'm not perfect, and I don't want to portray a perfect recovery, because that's just not the way it will happen, okay? It will be hard, it will be uncomfortable. Recovery, just this whole thing, everything in life, that's how it is. And, when you watch someone else do it, it sometimes seems easier, and it sometimes seems like, oh, it seemed perfect for them. But to be honest, it's not perfect for everyone, or anyone. And this is talking about depression during my weight gain. So when I gained weight, I wasn't depressed for a while. I was pretty happy about it. Not happy, but I was just like, I'm still a healthy weight. As long as I'm healthy weight, I'm happy. And like I said, I did make a video of why I gained too much weight, and I did this one mistake that caused me to gain a lot of weight. And you can go check that out, and I think it's called Why I Gained Too Much Weight, or something like that. And I gained too much weight, and I was getting bigger and bigger, and I was like fine, I was fine as long as I was a healthy weight. But then I reached that point when I was becoming overweight, and I was still like, okay, I was like, I'm not happy with it at all, but I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. I guess my body's just trying to recover, or just, I guess this is, I don't know what I thought, okay? I thought it was fine and stuff. But then I got to a point when I was like 15 or 10 pounds overweight, and that's when I felt terrible. And that's when the depression kicked in. And I think that was probably the most, like, at that time, I think it was near my birthday too. It was like in October area. And it was crazy because I've never felt that depressed, ever. It was like the worst feeling. I've never been heavier in my life. I was super depressed. I just didn't want to, I literally stayed home all the time. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to see anyone, including my family. I just stayed in my room and binged watched Netflix all the time. I didn't want to go anywhere at that time. I didn't want to clean. I felt terrible. I felt depressed. And it was like for maybe a month for sure. Yeah. About that much. Maybe even 2 months. It was a long, sad time for me. And it was upsetting because I thought I was doing everything right. I thought I was recovering right. I thought I was eating right. And I was gaining all this weight. And I was active too. I was exercising, and I'm gaining all this weight. And I'm like, what do I have to do? Do I have to go back to restricting? Do I have to go back to like do all this crazy stuff just to be, at a healthy weight? Like, what do I need to do? I don't understand. Like, I literally did not understand. It just didn't come to me. I was like, I don't know what to do. And I felt terrible. I was like, I don't want to live. What is my purpose? All these questions were going through my mind. I was like, this is terrible. I feel disgusting. I didn't want to see anyone. I felt embarrassed in front of a lot of people because people were obviously noticing that I was gaining weight. And I was like, I don't want to deal with this. Why me? Why is all these other people who recovered are thin and slim and happy, and I'm over here like just fat and just terrible? And I was pretty big, my face was really becoming puffy. Like, I was like this, like my nose was like small, and I was just like, I didn't like the way I looked on pictures. I was like, no, this and I don't even have like I would like, I don't think I have oh, I do have pictures of my pretty heavy side, and I think that was like in my video of weight loss or something. There's like a before and after, and you could go check that out there. But anyways, I was super depressed. I was like, it was mostly because of the weight gain. I have to be honest, you know, it was mostly because of the weight gain, because I mean nothing else. Like I was thinking, you know, like, oh, if I was thin I would do this, oh, if I were thin I would to do that. And then I watched like High Carb Hannah, and she was talking about a video that, you know, we're all at that state sometimes, and we just need to change things, and we need to find, like, she said something like that, and the main thing she said was that, like, you need to love yourself right now. Like, you don't have to wait until you're thin to love yourself, or you don't have to wait until you're thin to do this or that. And that's what I did. I was like, I'll go there when I'm thin. I'll go there when I lose the weight. I don't want to go anywhere. And I stopped thinking that, and that's one thing that got me out of depression. And I can make a video of things that helped me with my depression if you guys want to, but it was deep. It was really deep. I was becoming so irritated all the time. Like, I was mad at everyone for everything. I was becoming more closed. I was becoming more just mad at everyone and everything, and just including myself, obviously, but I was just mad, like, and confused and just upset because things were not, like, happening. And it was a pretty deep state. It was a pretty sad time. So I just wanted to share that with you. I did get out of it. I started thinking more positively. I found my mistakes and fixed them. And I found the problem and I fixed it, and I feel better now, and I feel and I'm happier. So I don't know if you could relate. I don't know if anyone else has gone through this. It happens, you know, it does happen to a lot of people, and it's important to know that you don't need to be upset. Like, you need to just, the solution is to find the problem, because you can be upset all you want to, but if you don't find the problem and fix the mistake, you know, you could be in that situation or that state for a long time. And thankfully I was only like in that state for, you know, a short while, and it took some time to get out, you know, too. So, and this was recent. This was in 2017, like October 2017. So, like not even a year ago. So, it happens, and I just wanted to know that I just wanted you guys to know that, you know, it happens, and you're not alone. And if you need someone to talk to, you could always DM me. You could always try to find a trusted adult, find a friend, just talk to someone. I would talk to an adult for sure. It always helps. And the crazy thing is, even like anorexia and depression and all these things I had, I always dealt with by myself, which is the saddest thing, because it was really hard and I had no one to help me. Like, it was just by myself. It was pretty bad. Like, I had people who I could talk to, but I just didn't want to, and I just was too scared, and I had to go through it by myself. So I definitely, guys, know what you guys are going through. So text me if you need to. That's why I'm always open. That's why I'm always fine if you Gmail me. If you don't want to, you know, if you want to be anonymous, go on Tumblr and message me anonymously. And guys, if you need help, like, I mean, I'll try to answer, because I try to answer every email, DM, comment, because I want to help you guys and be there for you. So yeah, that was my video, and I hope you enjoyed and could relate. And yeah, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, and bye.